Hey guys, I'm Melissa.
I'm Angela.
I'm Angeline.
And welcome to the second episode of the AD-olescence podcast.
Yeah.
We're here with some special guests, as you can see. Angela and Angie, do you mind introducing yourselves?
Okay, so I'm Angela. I'm third year Commerce Media student and I'm the Vice President of Events here at APRS.
I'm Angeline and I'm doing third year Design and Media and I'm the Marketing Director at APRS.
So I guess one thing that's a big part of like the uni experience is obviously like societies and stuff. So do you mind like talking about like what societies you've been in and like how much they mean to you and also like maybe why you joined APRS?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
Okay. So honestly, I joined societies because Angela told me. I had no idea what societies were in like when I was in first year, and then second year I joined like to a bunch because Angela's like, oh, you should join. And I was like, okay, fine. So last year I joined. I joined a lot. Oh my god, I joined APRS again because she told me to. And then I joined MarkSoc and FabSoc as well. But yeah, as marketing subcom, and I was at events in APRS last year. For me, I joined because like, you know, like I needed experience. I needed that resume, y'all.
Yeah.
I needed to get a job. So honestly, I thought it would look really good on my resume, and it did. I did get a job, and main part also friends. Like you do like get a lot of like friends after like joining. So
Okay.
Angela.
Well, like I said, I didn't join societies right at the start of uni. Like I started I first joined as director at the end of my first year. So I started as careers director in APRS, and then I also joined DigiSoc, and then I've also done like, they're not really society, like street team. It's kind of like societies, but not really. So I was in that for a couple terms. So I love it so much. Like it really does, it means everything to me. And like not only have I like made like the best friends ever and like had so many good like experiences and like memories, but like Angie, like it really does help with your resume. Like I got my first job at internship because I was an APRS, because I was a careers director, and then that just built up a lot of experience for me. Like you were saying, like you make so many friends from societies, and I feel like it's like you meet one person or like you're in one society and then you immediately know like every single person, and it's just like nice, you know. You go on campus and you know there's always gonna be someone you know there, you know.
Yeah, and I feel like we got that special term for it here like in any university, and I think we know that they're called BNOCs. So I think Angie, I think you're pretty much BNOCs, right? At UNSW, at least at APRS. So let's do a little quiz to see how much of a BNOC you guys are. So
how often do you go out? Is this like go out, or like dinner?
Oh, let's do like any like social event.
Okay.
You go out.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'd say maybe 2, sometimes 3 times a week. Because the thing is, I go out to dinner after uni and work a lot, so I wouldn't say I'm like out that much. I don't know about you.
No, same.
How often do you bump into people you know on campus?
Oh please, you bump so many people.
I swear you do.
No, Angela does. Angela bumps so
I
many.
didn't say that. So I don't know.
You're high-fiving every other person you see. That's you.
Okay, no, that's definitely you as well.
Are you blind? Where?
Okay. How much time you spend on campus?
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I just come just to come.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's just
for
fun.
Motivation. Oh.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Motivation
for fun.
No, because my work is very flexible, so I can either work from the office, from home, or like from uni, and I like to work from uni a lot.
That environment helps everyone like more focused.
It's just like it's fun seeing people. I'd say.
Which one you like lean towards?
Okay, I'll just say the one where I'm chilling out. Okay, how many event invitations do you receive per week?
God.
God, you get so many.
Facebook is drowning in them.
No, yours is so... She goes out. So she gets so many invites everywhere.
on Facebook.
She's gaslighting me.
No, God, you're always. I feel like I get few. How many likes you get on the average person?
What is this? I'm not Insta influencer. What is this?
You get so many likes on your CP shares.
She goes again. All I hear is lies.
No, you too, Melly. It's so many. I always see your comments buzzing.
Oh, no, just a few.
I'm not gonna lie, but no.
Yeah.
So,
Be honest.
how often do you get drinks bought for you? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm good at getting people to get drinks for me. I'll shout you next round. But I do. We went out, we went to this OPM event on the weekend, and I don't think I bought my drinks at all that whole night.
Really? Wow.
Oh, yes,
She didn't. I don't think she did.
Yeah, we were at sidebars at OPM. I don't think I bought a single drink.
And everyone just were shouting you and...
Yeah, I think so. No, no, I did a couple rounds. At sidebar. I did some at sidebar. Okay. What percentage of your Facebook friends would you actually hang out with?
Ooh.
That's such a good question, though. Do you guys, add people that you're, really close with? Or, because I generally add anyone that I'm in a society with.
Mutually as well?
Yeah.
Mutuals?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Usually I'm I've got to have seen them in person. And
yeah,
then I
100%.
friend them.
Yeah. I could never just, add, a... But I like to add, everyone I'm, the society with or,
Yeah.
I think half. I don't think I would hang out much with the people I added before uni, but the people I added since joining uni, I think I would.
Yeah.
So I think half. Oh, calculating results. Okay,
let's see.
You're the biggest name on
You're a
campus.
I don't.
What about you, Angie?
She
I'd
lost it.
like to sincerely apologize
She's
because I
probably
literally
just-
lost it.
We just assume you're a BNOC.
No,
No, she's a BNOC.
Now we know that you guys are the BNOCs of at least APRS, if not UNSW.
Oh my God.
I guess you guys would be more experienced in what societies are and what they're kind of like, especially at UNSW. I think one question is what is society culture like? I guess it's different for different societies, but from your experience and stuff.
I feel on a night out, for example, with societies, I swear to God, it's always the same thing. You always go to Noodle King or you go to K Barbecue.
Yes.
Stop at Sank, then hit up karaoke, and then finally a Red Bull at ICC. I feel that's every society night out. But I feel culture-wise, everyone is there to make friends. Everyone is there to meet new people and also put in the work for something that they're interested in. For example, us in APRS, we clearly, whether you're a media student or not, people join because they have an interest in the creative field.
Yeah.
So it's just it's really nice to be around you're with like-minded people who are there, like I said, present to make friends and present to do work and something they're passionate about, you know?
Yeah.
So I think, what do you think?
Same thing. You get to have friends that you actually go to class with.
Oh, that's
I know
the
it's
best
hard.
part.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it's pretty hard for people. I know a few first years as well. I asked them is it hard to my friends in your class?
Yeah.
It's you probably friends with them for a term and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel you have friends to go to class with. Culture the culture wise. Same thing.
I feel in classes you're kind of forced to be friends.
That's true. Yeah.
But in societies, you're making the conscious effort to put yourself out there to meet people.
It's more intentional.
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
Yeah.
I feel you meet a lot of different people in societies as well, which is
that's so true.
I think that's a good idea to branch out.
Yeah, because I feel in high school it always was just the same groups of people. I don't know, for the school I went to, loved them. But it was the same groups of people, there wasn't really anything different. We really were, forced to be friends.
Yeah.
And now in uni, I've met so many, she said, so many different people and, learned so much, from them, you know?
Yeah. What are some, society red flags, would you say?
Oh, girl. I don't know. I think, for sure, my biggest thing, when a society says you can only be in one society, I think that is such a red flag because, like we said, we've both grown so much within societies. We've both gotten jobs and also grown professionally and personally. So when someone says you can only be in one society, I think that's really limiting your potential. And you're allowed to have multiple different interests, Like, I can be in APRS and the Digital Society, but that doesn't mean I'm going to, like, not be committed to both, you know?
Yeah.
So I think, like, I just think it's really wrong when someone says you can only be in one society.
Yeah.
And you're, like, in charge of, like, different portfolios as well. You were, like, careers last year.
Yeah.
And then you were socials for Digisoc.
Yeah.
I feel like it gives you, like, the chance to, like, actually branch out.
Yeah.
Once again, branching out. Like, just to, like, different areas that you were, like, interested in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's say a first year comes in and obviously they're not really sure about what the societies are like. Yeah, what's a tip for them to suss out those kind of red flags immediately? Do you think? It's a bit hard, but...
I think it's just about, like, having to, like, going to the events, number one. Like, I think O Week was also a really big, like, place where you can see it. Like, I think you can just see at O Week how the directors are talking about the society, because you can really tell one society that's passionate and, like, wanting to welcome new people, and, like, another one that's, like, a little bit just like, oh, like, we're going to pick and choose exactly who we want, like, something like that.
Yeah.
And I think just, like, for example, if you're, like, recruiting in a society, if they ask you to do, like, a CV and a resume, I think that's a bit much, you know?
I know, because we obviously went through, like, subcom interviews.
Yeah.
Like,
I just feel
that
like-
wasn't just something I really would look into. I don't know, like, prior experience. Because you're here to learn.
Exactly.
In societies.
I feel like it should feel like a job interview.
Yeah.
Or, like, a subcom interview. Because I think at the end of the day, it's society. It's uni. It's not, like, your actual job.
Exactly.
That's
I
true.
feel like
Oh,
should
sometimes
be-
it feels like it, though.
Oh, it does. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it really
it
feels
does.
like it.
Yeah, like certain societies that have this, like, intense process just to be in subcom.
Yeah.
I think, those, like, turned me off a bit when I came
Yeah.
to uni.
Like, I think if your interview is fun, that's a really good sign. If you feel really stressed and nervous in it, that's the best sign, I think.
But that's red flags. What do you think about some green flags? Well, we kind of mentioned it.
I think kind of, like, you can just tell, like, if the directors are passionate, you can just see, like, the energy, like, at a welcome barbecue event or at O Week. If, like, at O Week, they're out the front dancing, trying to welcome everyone in, trying to talk to everybody, you can see that they're passionate. You can see that they love what they do. They kind of, like, act as if you need to fight to work and to be in a society. Like, you need to really work to be in a society, versus when someone's trying to welcome you in and wants you to be in it, if that makes sense.
There's definitely a difference there for sure.
I say the vibes.
Yeah.
Just really look at the vibes. I mean, it's kind of hard, but, like...
I always, like, prefer the more niche, smaller societies, because I feel they're just, like, a lot more, like, bonded. And I think the, like, when a society has a really big, a lot of internal members, sometimes it can be a bit tricky because you don't know everyone. Like,
Why do you think people should exactly join societies then?
The two main reasons for me, career and, like, socially, was probably, like, the two important factors why I joined the society. Same for me. I know, like, I do design. I just wanted to do, like, I guess, incorporating, like, my degree.
Right, yeah.
And see where I can do. Because, honestly, like, I learned most of the stuff in society.
yeah.
Like, all the whole graphics.
Then your,
and
like,
stuff.
actual degree?
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my god, like, I paid that much for what? Like, I didn't know how to use, like, Illustrator. I wasn't the best at Illustrator in, like, first year, because, like, I don't think, like, I'm pretty sure you need to taught yourself, but, like, but, like, I learned the most, like, when I was in, like all the marketing subcom I was in, so that's when I actually learned, like, how to do, like, Illustrator and all that.
And that's just crazy talented. You see, like,
Stop it.
So
Oh
good,
my
bro.
the
god.
animations, like, you can make, I am, like, in awe.
But I feel like socially, definitely, like, it's a big impact. I feel like everyone who's, like, for example, like, street team, you know, sure, it's not, like, the societies and stuff. Like, you guys, like, everyone's just, like, friends, you know? So I feel like, socially it does help you a lot.
What were your, like, assumptions before, like, with societies? Or did you have any?
I really didn't think much of it. Like, honestly, she was like, no, you should join. I was like, okay. And I just, like, went for it. Like, I was a bit surprised with, like, the whole, like, application thing. I was like, god damn, like, this
Yes.
this is what my application I have to do. I was like, oh god, it feels like a resume. Yeah, I also, like, applied a lot, like, last minute, so there was that as well.
I thought it was so different. I was like, it was a lot easier than I thought. Like, I was like, as in, like,
Wait, what did you expect?
No. Like, when I first applied, I thought it was going to be so difficult, like, this rigorous, intense interview process. But, like, because didn't initially join in first year as well, because I was like kind of overwhelmed joining uni, and I really didn't I didn't know what was going on as well. And then all throughout first year I had like literally no friends. Like Angie was my only friend.
So you guys met in class?
No, we met like in high school.
Oh, okay.
So she was like,
yeah.
You want to explain like how that happened?
Oh, how do we meet?
Like we went in year 11. We did this like cultural scholarship trip to China, and we didn't go to the same school, but I joined her school group to go.
Okay.
But it's really complicated. But we just met in China.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we met in China. That's it. We met in a different country. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like my only friend was Angie. And then, because initially, like, I didn't realize how societies could help you careerize. So I joined because I was lonely. And, like, I always knew of APRS. And I always was, like, following them and, like, going to, like, the events and, like, liking all their, like social media stuff. And then they opened up directors. And I was like, oh, chance. So I tried so hard in my application, and I really tried in my interview. In my interview, like, what I said, like, I thought it was going to be so serious. So I went into it, like, I was, like, professional. I, like, got in. I shook the interviewer's hand. I was like,
wow. You shook? Who interviewed you?
Wait, oh, you did. Were you, like, formal attire?
Yeah.
Oh, my
God.
God.
I thought it would be so serious. Like, so Jamie, our current president, and then Anthony, our ex-president, was interviewing me. So I thought it was going to be so serious. So I walked in.
You shook their hand.
I was like, the thing is also, I was so scared that, like, they weren't going to notice that my hand was out, so I like stuck it in front of their face. And I'm like, hi, I'm Angela, so nice to meet you. So I thought it was gonna be really, really formal, but then it was so fun and chill, and then I wanted it so bad, like so bad.
Yeah.
And then I got the call from Jamie, that was it. I was like, oh my god, amazing. And then that was like the start of that was the start of it, like the best decision I've ever made. Like I feel like in UNSW, there's like the people who are either in societies or the people who are, if you're not in a society, I find that, like, my friends who are not in it, they're so against it. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
They're like, whenever they, I see my friends who aren't in societies, they're like, oh, it just seems so weird. Like, I don't know why you would like that. It seems like a cult or, like, whatever. And I don't understand it. Like, you know, like, all of us have had that experience of not... Actually, no, you joined first, you never mind.
I did.
We've had the experience of not being in a society for a long period of time and being in one.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, personally, my friends who aren't in it, they're, like, so against it. And I don't know why. Like, I think
the saddest thing is if you go through all of uni and you didn't make any friends, or you didn't, fulfill that kind of uni experience. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of sad.
See, like...
Yeah, exactly. I feel like society is like a uni experience.
Yeah,
that's the
thing.
It's
made.
It's like an experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so easy for someone to be invisible through uni
because it's just so big.
Yeah, like you can hardly notice it. So yeah.
Like my friends who aren't in societies, like no offense, but they only know each other. They don't know anybody else. They haven't met anybody else, and they've had a really hard time making friends in their classes. And I feel for them, and I try to get them involved, but they just. I don't know. I've just noticed at UNSW, like I said, there's always the people who love it and the people who don't like it and hate it.
I feel like there's something for everyone.
Yeah,
there's just so many. Like it doesn't have to be one that advances your career.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like a...
There's ones like Beard Lovers Society where it's just like...
Oh, the Hot Girl. Is it the Hot Girl Summer Society?
Oh, yeah, the Hot Girl Summer Society.
That is so cool. I love that so much.
Or like the Kanye...
Dog
Sock? Dog Sock, yeah.
There needs to be a Taylor Swift Society.
I mean, there's a Kanye Appreciation Society.
Oh, yeah.
You should just join any, just to make friends, really.
Maybe a little bit spicy.
Ooh.
What do we think about relationships in societies? A do or a don't?
Okay.
When is it appropriate? When is it not?
Here's the thing. Like we said, societies, you meet people who are similar to you. You meet people who have the same values as you. So, yes, it is a good place to meet people, but I don't always know if it's the best idea. It obviously is very dependent on the person, and it really depends on your maturity level as well. But forget the breaking up part, especially if one of them's like a higher position and there's that power gap, and then there'd obviously be favoritism.
And I guess in that way it could be a bit unfair for your other subcom if it's between like a director or a subcom.
Yeah, see, that one I'd be like we set a rule in our, I don't know if I can say this, but we set a rule in our society saying directors can't date their direct subcom.
Can we say the rule? Let me read it out. Don't date your subcom. Please wait until your directorship is over. Enter portfolio dating. Sure, but remember the integrity of your position. Generally dating within APRS. This one's pretty funny. I was like, okay, put it in there. Obviously, can't control your emotions. Just keep it low key.
Yeah. Which is true, because I feel like, for example, if you see like a director subcom going out all the time, like the other subcoms may feel left out, or if like even if it's a cross portfolio, same thing, you know, like.
What do you think of subcom and subcom?
I think that's fine.
That's I think that's fine.
We think that's an exception.
Yeah. Because I think just with director, it does come with like a lot of responsibility.
That's fine, right? That's totally fine.
Subcom's fine. Yeah. Unless they break up. Oh no! If they break up and one of them leaves, or they both leave.
Oh, that's.
See, that's what you want to avoid. You don't want people to be leaving the society.
That's true.
A director dating a subcom?
Have you ever?
That's really bad. That's giving.
Oh, what about director and directors?
Oh no.
Because they break up. That's so bad.
Yeah.
That's so bad, huh?
Imagine if two directors of the same portfolio started dating.
No.
That's insane.
No, I just think that it can get very messy. But it's hard because you really do make like you just meet people like of the same values and like you. So it is a good place to meet people. That's the issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's just like knowing your boundaries and that.
Could you guys do it?
Isn't it like incest? No, I'm kidding.
Would you?
I'm kidding, y'all.
Like, what do you mean, date
like
another director
or
like
a subcom, an exec? Oh, teardrop. What?
Exec's a bit much, I think.
Yeah.
Definitely not during societies.
Yeah.
I would probably reserve it if we want to be. I don't know, if we leave or like.
Yeah, I like to keep these things separate, you know.
For sure.
Oh yeah, like your personal.
My personal, like, and my like, because like obviously like.
Once you involve other people, that's when I'm like.
It's messy.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm a Capricorn. I get jealous easily. So if I see them like getting really close with other people, I'm gonna get jealous. And I'm like, no, that's mine. Like that's my person. Do you guys know people who've dated within societies or?
Look, APRS is the only society I'm in, so I don't know.
She's committed. What about you?
What do you think, you BNOCs?
Now, please.
I've seen it get really messy.
Oh.
Yeah, like one of them left the society. They were both directors, and one of them left, and the other one that stayed was very like distant in the society.
How do we deal with like members in the society having beef with each other?
I mean, I love drama. No, I'm kidding. No. I sign in that grievance form or something. I don't know.
Yeah. It's hard because you stick with them for like the whole year. So.
And then you're so intertwined. Like and the thing is, everyone's going to know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, everyone in society. I feel like everyone in society.
Everyone talks. Yeah. Everyone talks. I don't think... I haven't had like that direct issue. No, not beef. Just like your standard... someone not pulling their weight. And it's just, you don't want that internal culture where there's fighting.
No.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I hope that that kind of helps the first years a bit.
Yeah, joint society is truly like it's the best thing ever.
Yeah, even though like APRS subcom interviews and stuff and all of that is kind of over, but I'm sure there's like other societies.
Come camp.
Oh yeah.
Camp. We've got our interfaculty camp coming up. I'm a BNOC, get me out of here. It's going to be on Milson Island, which is a private island. Mm-hmm. So we've got the whole island to ourselves, the whole private beach to ourselves. You've got your ferry, your bus, everything's included. It's going to be such a great weekend. If you missed out on recruitment, that's fine. Come to this camp. You can still meet 170 other amazing people.
Or be a BNOC yourself.
Yeah, come meet everybody. Come. It's going to be so fun. Tickets on sale Monday the 21st of March. And then Thursday the 24th of March at 5 p.m. Getting quick because tickets are going to sell fast. That's another good thing about society is you're getting to have such fun social events, whether you're internally or externally.
Yeah. People say it's the best decision they've ever made.
It really, truly is. Like, I've seen you really come out of your shell. And like, I've saying to Angie today, like just seeing her as like, because I saw her as a subcommittee last year and I was seeing her as director, like both of you, seeing you guys move from subcommittee to director, like it's been so amazing seeing how much you've grown. Sorry, it's like seeing how much you guys grown.
Being emotional.
No, don't.
Well, I think that's the end of our episode today. So thanks, Angela and Angie, for coming on as guests. I think we learned a lot about societies and especially you guys being BNOCs.
Oh, God, no. Thank you. But
yes, definitely.
Please only refer to
it's both you guys.
But yeah, again, please, if you can, you know, camp is happening. So
get your tickets.
Yeah, like have the link ready. Because they might actually sell out really fast.
We have only 170 tickets.
Yeah, it's limited. So limited. Make sure you guys get onto that. As well as please like, subscribe, share, rate, wherever on your favorite podcasting platform. And follow our socials as well at APRS UNSW. So
thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys in the
next episode.
In the next episode.
Bye. Bye. Thank you. Love you.
Wow.